Guys, I saw this and I'm right here. Can you believe that this was actually built in 4 days?
80 hours actually.
Wait, 80 hours, that's like three days and a half, right?
Yeah, not even a half. 3 days and maybe 6 to 7
Okay,
hours.
how is that possible? Like the whole construction workers in the world came together to do this. Like, what is this made of?
Actually, it was even made by less than 12 people. We had less than 10 laborers who had no technical skills.
Yeah.
They had no experience in construction.
Yeah.
And we had just about 1 architect, 2 engineers building this house.
So altogether, how many people?
A maximum of 12 people.
12 people are building a two-story building in 4 days. Okay, now you got my attention. What is this made of?
Now the house you're looking at is actually 6-bedroom, 3-story. It's movable, it's water, rust, and termite.
Wait. If I get you right, so if I'm going abroad and I want to relocate with my house, that could be possible, right?
It's doable.
So when you tell somebody that you built a house for 4 days, there's other concern like this durability. Would a wind take this away, or the thunder or something? Like, what is steel and how does it make this very durable? Like, because I have a lot of questions for you. I hope you're able to answer them.
Okay, well, that's why I'm here.
Okay.
So first, fun fact, it's actually light steel, not just regular steel.
Yeah.
It's steel that is, like the name implies,
Yeah.
light. Fun fact about it, it's also non-corrosive, is prefabricated, that's why it was easy to assemble,
Yeah.
almost kind of Lego-like. Light steel is strong enough to withstand a 12 magnitude storm. That is, and one of the worst storms in the world right now is 14. So that tells you how strong this is. So it wasn't just easy and fast to install, but it's also strong. It's strong enough to withstand the storms,
Yeah.
strong enough to withstand the earthquakes, and we don't even have that in Nigeria.
Nigeria,
so
right?
Definitely it's going to last.
So, I mean, the most fascinating thing for me right here is the fact that all you just need to have is a land and you have somebody come they're installing a house for you, basically. Okay, so I know this house is sustainable, renewable, and all of those goodness. Can you like tell us what that is? And then I would like to take my viewers on a tour.
Steve, before we go in and I give you this tour of this wonderful house,
Yeah.
I'm just going to give you a few notes of what we have here. We have green energy here, we're using solar energy. Now we have a water purification system, which means that we're not using water from outside, we're drinking our own water. It's purifying.
Are you getting it from the ground? Because that's how we...
Yes, we're connected to the estate supply borehole, but we're treating it to make it drinkable.
Oh, okay. So you can literally drink from the tap.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to see that in practical. All right, what else?
We have a recyclable sewage treatment system here.
Oh, hold up. What do you mean by that?
I mean that all the waste from the house is being converted to water for outdoor use outside, for washing your cars, for gardening and all of that.
Okay, I haven't heard about that before. Okay, that's interesting. What else can we know?
The light steel construction,
Okay.
smart home system.
Yeah.
Let's go in.
This is not like the everyday type of house we're going to do a tour on. There are so many little bits of stuff that I really want you guys to pay more attention to, right? She's going to give me a tour and there's going to be a lot of explanation, because is it an affordable house for an everyday citizen? Because that's what most people would like to know off the bat. Like,
Well, it is for the select few. It is for a particular class.
yeah.
Okay, it's exclusive. Let's just say that.
Right. Okay, so I would share more of those details as, you know, probably towards the end of this video. But give me a tour, show me what this is about. Let me know if the hype is actually worth it, right?
Right, awesome.
Yeah.
So here already we have bulletproof windows.
Yeah, I saw that. This is bulletproof. So if this is the bulletproof, is the door bulletproof as well?
Everything, it's super secure. The walls, we have the intelligent monitoring, we have cameras protecting you as well. This is our intelligent lock. Now, it's fancy, right?
It
Looking
looks
all
fancy,
digital.
yeah.
Okay, now.
I've seen quite a number, but this is
There's nowhere to place a key.
yeah.
That's the first thing you notice.
And
now,
I see it has a camera. It also has a place where you could type numbers.
So I
yeah.
have 6 ways of going in. I can use a facial recognition if I want. I can use fingerprint. I can use my card, NFC card. Yeah, cute little card I carry everywhere. I can use a PIN. I can generate a code when I'm not around and someone wants to come in.
Yeah.
I can definitely give them a code. And
All right, so
there is a manual
let's
key.
choose one of them. Which
How are we going to go in
let's
first?
use the
Let's use the
fingerprint.
Just go in. It's the easiest.
Voila.
Okay, so this is the living room.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, right?
I love it.
Now,
Yeah.
I was telling you that the house, it's smart,
Yeah.
it's safe, we have the green energy, we have the light steel. I was talking about the construction outside, but I didn't go in depth. Now, part of why we were able to make it that quickly was also because we use dry materials. There's no cement, there's no
So nothing needs to
mortar.
get dried, yeah.
That's part of why we were able to do that, because I said that everything was prefab, it's light steel. And the fact that the company itself that built this has over 20 years experience in steel construction.
Oh,
Yeah,
they've
that's
been
why
doing it
we
for a
were,
while,
yeah,
okay.
exactly. So we were able to do it that quick. All the materials, both indoor and outdoor, are all waterproof, right? They're rust proof and they're termite proof, including these walls.
Yeah, this is
Like
not...
you feel it.
If you look at it, you think it's a wallpaper. It's not.
It's not.
It feels plastic. I don't know. It's not plastic, right?
Yeah.
But it feels plastic, right?
Has some elements, but not really.
Yeah.
It's also still as strong as stone.
Right.
Right. Remember I told you that it's green. Everything we have here is eco-friendly.
Yeah.
Well, our lights, our ACs are, we're using the central solar ACs, right? Now, what's fun about this? The fact that it's central, we don't need so much, you're not seeing any of that, and it's running on one outdoor unit. Okay, so it's not this split maintenance is very easy, right? Now, because of the way we, the building materials we used here, the room itself is already always cool. It's always at a good temperature. The induction here is, insulation here is perfect. The AC is never going to be overworked, so it's truly energy saving. Now, I know that in the regular Nigerian homes, the AC is always on 16, the highest 16. You buy energy saving, but you're putting it on 16 every time. You're overworking it, right? Because of the materials, because the regular homes are bricks, so they don't save all that coolness. But this place keeps it all in, so ACs are never overworked. This one, as cool as it is, you see you're enjoying your jacket here, is at 25
degrees.
And we've never gone past 25. Because we have a water purification system here, where you can see that we don't use regular dispensers, we're using direct connect ones. Okay, it's just connected directly, no need to have the big dispensers.
How is it getting water then?
It's connected right there.
Oh, okay.
Since there's a pipe right there that gets the water cooling. This is our purifier, aka our COVID killer.
What does it do? Just germs killer in the air or something?
It kills everything in the air, including viruses as well as COVID at the moment, because we know that that's why you're not wearing a mask in my house. I wouldn't have let you in without this.
Oh, really?
Yes, because I turned this on and I know that it already cleansed and it's been working. You know how I said everything is waterproof?
Yeah.
The floors, the ceiling, the walls, the floors are all the same material.
Yeah.
It's clean, as you can see.
So what are we going to see here?
We're going to see the water purification system. Okay, so this is part of a water purification system. Now this shows that we can have a large scale or a smaller size, which I'm going to show you much later. This is what is cleaning your water and making sure that
the water is clean, right?
Always
clean. It looks very industrial.
Our pumps are also solar. We have solar pumps if necessary. This is part of why we don't need overhead tanks. It just distributes the water everywhere to the house. And then this is also what is running our sewage treatment system as well. Steven, let's head out, okay? So I can show you our sewage system. I'm going to show you our hot water system, our heaters, our everything.
All right.
Okay, so now we're in the backyard, right?
Yeah.
Now this is our heater. This is the only heater we have for the house.
This is a heater?
Yes. It's making our hot water and storing it here in a steel tank. Okay, so now all of this you're seeing is going to be hot water. It works a little, stores the hot water, and then push it back in if necessary.
Okay, what is this? It's normal water?
Yeah, this is our tank. Usually, I know that the houses here usually have the overhead tank, but we're talking about sustainability, right? And we're trying to be eco-friendly.
Yeah.
So this is our tank, and it's right here. We're using pump pressure.
Pump pressure.
Yes, and also to be safe. Now, if you come over here, you see our sewage treatment system. I was telling you about recyclable sewage treatment systems, right?
Yeah.
Now, over here, you see 1, 2, 3. I know the usual ones in the homes here are usually 2, but because I said that ours is converting the domestic waste and turning into clean water, we have an extra one to save the water.
So this is saving the water?
Yes.
This is doing what?
Okay, this is where it goes through all that combustion and all of that, and breaks it down to water. So the waste comes in here. This is where all the change occurs. And by the time it gets here, it's going to be clean water for outdoor use.
Okay, that in theory, it seems very easy, but...
It seems very easy. Okay, now let me tell you why you need this.
Okay.
In the homes here, we have only 2, and that's just a space that they dig up and they all the excreta, the feces, everything goes in there, right?
Yeah.
You think it's just in the dirt. But what happens to it? Maybe once in a while, somebody will come and take it out. When they come and take it out, why are they going to keep it?
Yeah.
Why are
Probably
they
in the
throwing
ocean.
it? Because we don't have a sewage treatment area plant
Yeah.
in Nigeria, right? It's probably going to go back to the ocean, which is still your groundwater source.
Yeah.
So you need to think of that the same source that you're still going to put in your house and what you're using.
Okay, I'm done having this conversation.
I'm just giving you an idea. And sometimes, you know, because you're digging a space where you're just going to keep your sewage in your house.
Yeah.
And then your borehole is still in the same space. At some point, there will be some contamination going on under. And you'll be saying you're having typhoid outside. It could be your house.
Right.
That's why we have this system.
Okay.
It doesn't just store it, changes it instantly.
So this is one of the solutions the company is actually offering. I'll give you guys more details on if you want to get this done for yourself. So I think we should get on with the tour.
As you can see, this is another style of intelligent lock for the back door.
So is this like everywhere in the house?
No, we put them at the extremities.
Yeah, okay.
Now we're going into our engine room.
It looks like a data room because, okay.
That's
You
what
have
it is.
your camera. So what happens here?
Okay, this is like the heart of the security, the green energy, and all of that. Okay,
Oh.
this is where we're storing. This is the batteries for the solar system.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So look at how compact it looks. It's not everywhere.
Yeah.
These are the converters. 2 of them are converting the solar energy, and then 2 for the grid if necessary. So
Yeah.
this is for your grid supply, your NEPA or your generator, whatever you're using to charge that up.
Yeah,
We have a monitoring system, right?
yeah.
Now
What
this
does it
is
do?
what tells us all the data for all you've been using, all the energy you've been using, right? Now I'm saying this because I know that usually a lot of people tell me that yes, they're using solar, yes, they're using but nobody can ever give me the data. So how do you know that you're using the best thing for you? How do you know it was tailored for your house? That's why it
Yeah.
seems like it's not carrying everything. That's why it seems like it's not working.
Yeah.
That's why we have this. So this is for after sales, so our engineers can give you the best service.
Service possible.
Okay, so this is the kitchen. You have the obviously beautiful energy saving refrigerators. This is our smart rice cooker.
Smart rice cooker.
Yeah, I'm
Have you
saying
guys
smart.
seen a smart rice cooker before?
No,
How does it work?
How does it work? Well, you put what you want in here if necessary.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you head out for your day. And maybe you're 20 minutes away from home or something, and you just set it on your phone, start cooking. It cooks.
It cooks for
Now,
you.
what makes this different from the regular rice cookers is the fact that it cooks from all corners. The regular cookers, rice cookers, only cooks at the bottom.
Yeah.
So because it's coming from all corners, you know that the texture, you know, the food is going to taste different. This gives me hot water in about 5 seconds because you know our water is already drinkable.
Yeah, and it's stored already, as we saw outside.
Exactly. So I
Yeah.
don't need to wait so long. 5 seconds, pick whatever setting I want, how hot I want it to go. So I just push this button right here. 5 seconds.
1, 2, 3,
Even
5.
faster than that. Look at that.
100 degrees.
Yes. Okay, now this is the air conditioning for the kitchen. The reason I'm saying this is because it has no grease. You know, it's oil proof, it's smoke proof. That's why it's perfect for your kitchen.
Yeah.
No, I know it looks like a vent to some people, but it's not a vent. It is an air conditioner.
It looked like a vent. to me.
Yes. Because I know most people think it's the regular one they use for cooking. It's
Yeah.
not. It is an air conditioner. Okay, so now we're going to the dining room as well as the mini bar. You can also see your kitchen from here, and this
Yeah.
is still bulletproof. So even if anything happens, you're safe.
Why do I need a bulletproof in the kitchen?
You don't know. You never know. If anything happens, you're safe.
Okay, so there's also a sink here. Like, why is that?
We have another sink here because we have a beautiful dishwasher right here. For those who want to do all of that, you know, just push of a button,
Yeah.
opens up. We have the sink, and then remember how we were talking about drinkable water?
Yeah.
We're going to try that right now.
This is tap water. Like, yo. Hope it's not the one that is supposed to be for washing outside, right?
No, it's not.
Just-
That's why we have 2 different taps. So there are 2 levels. This is our regular one, so it's cleaned it safe enough for you to wash, all right?
Yeah.
Your clothing, your hands, your everything. But for this one now, what happens is our water purification system sterilizes. It sterilizes it 100%. Okay, this is contrary to popular belief. A lot of
Yeah.
people assume that if you boil water, it's fine, it's safe.
Kills the germs.
It's not totally pure. that there are some things that remain that we call dissolved impurities. Now, those are things like insecticides. When you spray your home, it's still in your water even if you boil it. So you're still drinking it. So think of it this way. If you would never pick up bacon and you drink that, why are you still drinking that in your water? So your water is...
Yeah, I drank it.
Do you like to have some?
It's good.
So anyways, now you're getting the best water. When I say the best, literally the best.
And it's something that's going to be very needed, especially in Lagos. Like most people say in estates where their waters and their water is not like properly treated. Okay, so I had to pause the video to actually introduce this awesome package the company is actually offering, right? So the company has this membership where you have access to some benefits, and one that I think is going to be like really useful, especially to people living in Lagos, is the water purification, right? And it's all right here. We are going to talk about it one after another and kind of like explain what this comes with.
Okay, first of all, what we're trying to set up here, because you see we're already into lifestyle now, we're building a community, all right, of people. Now that's why we called it a membership package.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're trying to build a community of like-minded people who appreciate and understand the value of what we're seeing so far.
Yeah.
Now, to be a member, already as a member, you have a lifetime discount to all our products, all our services as well. You have at least 12% discount every time. You get the water purification system, like you said, that's the drinkable one, you know, to cut down on all your costs. We are trying to make sure that you have the best at home.
Yeah.
And then you get offers like, you know, buy one, get one free for the intelligent lock.
Yeah.
There are lots of opportunities for the members. There's also franchise opportunities, not just this brand, but we also have a lot of partners. So there's a lot for them.
And I'm just going to add to that, you have the opportunity to travel to China and Australia to participate in the new product launch. You have the product agency right as well. I mean, it's quite world top product information. So you're literally a partner with the company, and you're going to help them really start using this product that I think is life-changing, especially in a country like Nigeria. So is there another thing we want to highlight here so they really know what they're getting their hands into?
Speaking on product agency rights, now our members are the ones that are only going to have the rights to actually, if you believe, or rather when you believe, or as you believe in all the products that we have, and you would like to share it to other parts of the country, or you know, maybe push it to other parts of Africa, our members are going to have the rights to do that. We're going to, you know, they're going to be the only ones. All our distributors are going to be members, because we said it's a community, and we liked it to be family. We liked it to be people that we're aware of. So
for my audience that would be interested in this, I was actually able to squeeze out a very fantastic deal for the 1 to 3% of you guys watching this video actually. Now, if you join the membership, like you're now a member, you're a partner with the company, you actually stand a chance to taking away this home, that is the house with everything that comes with it, and the land. I mean, this is located in Osaka, London. You know what a 450 square meter land costs, right? So if you become a member, you stand a chance of partaking in a draw, and if you emerge the winner, you're going to take all of this home. All right, so all you have to do is use this code, which is, what should I tell them, Steven?
In the link below.
Use the code Steven when you're reaching out. Now, all the details is below this video. So use the link when you're reaching out to them. They will know you are coming from Steven, and then all the benefits and every other thing I told you would apply to you. And then you're going to be getting the most sustainable home in Nigeria or Africa. However, right? And you're going to help stop global warming, all right? So this sounds very great. More info is below this video, right? So I think we should proceed with the tour, because we still have 2 levels to tour. So let's go.
So now we're going upstairs. So you can see motion sensor lights coming on. You can set them up on your phone as well, because everything here is smart. Set it up for a particular time if you want it to come up early in the night. I know this looks like wood, but no, it's not wood.
It's not wood?
It's not wood. Nothing here is
What is it made of then?
It's still part of
this same
the wall.
Yeah.
Same material. Now on this floor, there are 4 bedrooms and a study.
4 bedrooms,
And a study.
And okay, is there like a
On
family
this floor.
lounge?
There is a family lounge. There's a family lounge. There are 4 bedrooms. There's a study. Thank you for bringing that up. This is one of the rooms. This is like a children room setup.
Obviously, you don't even need to say it's a children room because it looks very childish. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Fun
so
fact.
I noticed this is different. Yeah.
Yes, as you can see, it looks like wallpaper, but it's still not wallpaper. It's still art. Stone composite. So because of kids, they would like to draw and all of that. It's waterproof, so you can just clean it off after.
If it gets dirty, right?
So now I said there were 4 rooms, right?
Yeah.
But each room has its own suite. So there are 4 ensuite rooms on this floor, and the study, and the lounge.
Lounge, right? Okay. And I see it has so this is still power saving, right?
Yes, it's a power saving central ACs. This is one more room on this floor.
Oh, okay. Looks interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of storage space over here. So I know the building does not look huge from outside. It doesn't look like 6 bedrooms, but as you can see, it definitely is. You already found the study room.
Yeah.
It's starting to get comfortable and you love the house.
Yeah.
But look at this lovely space.
I mean, it's big enough to even be a room.
It is.
Yeah.
It's already big enough to be a room. We have an extra projector here if necessary. You see that each design has a different feel.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Gets me mad.
Okay.
We have 2 rooms and a quiet laundry room type setup.
Laundry room. Let's take a look at it. Wow. What's so special about this space?
Well, it's automated, no regular windows.
Okay.
Shut that down for
door,
rain. Yes.
So you open it when you want sunlight to get in here, right? What does this machine do?
Not just sunlight, but then now this machine, why the room is looking quite enclosed and small, where we have this setup here, is this machine is here to soak up all the water from the clothing.
Oh, okay.
And put it right there.
Yeah.
So why we have this here is because I know you notice we have a washing machine, right?
Yeah.
Now, as much as you can have a washing machine and dryer, sometimes you may not get the right setting on the dryer and your clothes shrink.
Yeah.
That's why we have this here.
So
you leave this bad boy here,
and it's just gonna
20 minutes, fully dry, like you've ironed it.
And once again, this comes with the house, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It comes with the house.
All right.
See a different setup here?
Yeah, this looks, this is the most unique one. It looks like
same
bricks.
design as outside.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we're going into the masters.
Okay, the most inside. All right, this looks like it's the biggest room so far.
It's because there's a walk-in closet right here.
Yeah, it's quite big. Yeah.
Yes. So now we're going to the master toilet.
Okay.
Welcomed by the smart toilet.
What makes the toilet smart?
Well, already motion sensors. It opens up when you come. You can regulate the water and the seat. You can have it heat padding because sometimes the weather might be cold.
This can get heated.
Yes.
Interesting.
So it's very sensitive.
And then this is the bathtub, right?
The bathtub with all the settings as well.
Yeah.
Spa-like settings are necessary. Well, I hope you enjoyed your tour.
Of course I did. It's not something that I am very familiar with. As a matter of fact, for people watching this, it could be their first time seeing such innovations, So,
All right. Well, this right here is a general blueprint of everything I've had to say about the house. Just showing you all the technology, the water purification system, the green energy, the smart solutions. Skell is really just trying to bring to Nigeria the same hospitality and homes and development being used in Japan, Australia, Canada. Why not just enjoy that in your home here in Nigeria?
All of this can be purchased individually, so you don't necessarily have to get everything, but the company even made it more interesting. You can join the membership. We talked about it. You have access to all of this, and then you can even stand a chance to go home with this house. Yeah, because it's movable, right? You can take it home.
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So we actually talked about it, so you can rewind the video and check that out. Well, thank you so much for showing me this innovative technology. It's one of its kind, first that I've ever seen, and I love it, right? So guys, if it's your first time here on the channel, we make videos about real estate, travel, and everything in between. Subscribe to the channel because I'm going to always bring to you guys innovative development all across Africa. My name is Steven, and until the next video, I'll see you soon.
Bye.